Da la vuelta y vive. Da la vuelta y vive. Ay, 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 ay. Da la vuelta y vive.
All right. Well, episode 6. Episode 6 is a different day, and we thank you. And I'm going to ask you. I didn't ask you in the last show, but I'm going to ask you today. And I'm going to ask you today. Click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button. Share it. Tell people what you're listening to out here and Da La Vuelta y Vive. And you might be wondering why we're doing these podcasts. We have a Spanish name and then we're doing them in English. But I'm doing it only because fucking Victor's telling me to do it. Just do it because I'm going to confuse people if I do it in Spanish también. But I am going to be doing some Spanish shows in between because I think it's important. I think that I should be able to express myself however the fuck I want, right? I mean, freaking Victor's telling me, you're going to confuse people, whatever. No. You know what? If you don't know Spanish, then just shut it off and then go and do whatever. Listen to freaking Logan or whoever the fuck you want. At the end of the day, I mean, but take the time, learn Spanish, or put the translate on, man. Believe me, because the information that we're giving you here, man, it's gold, and I'm serious. I wish I had somebody that I could listen to that would tell me a lot of these things. I had to learn them the hard way. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because there's so many things that people are going through right now. Parents, people my age. If you have kids that are in high school, that are in junior high, and you got kids, older kids, and there's so many things going on. So many things, a lot of confusion. And a lot of it is due to us not being able to embrace technology. I'm fucking tired. I'm serious. I'm tired of people, I'm saying people. I'm tired of me. I'm tired of me blaming social media or blaming technology for the issues that I see around me, for the issues that I'm having with my daughters, with the issues that I'm having with my sons. And I'm tired of blaming something and rather than saying, you know what, the answer is within me. See, what are you talking about? The answer is within me. The answer is within you. And I say embrace technology, embrace social media, embrace the things that are out there, learn. Now, just like we had to embrace certain things when we were growing up, the changes that were coming in, disco, my God. I don't know about you, but a lot of people say disco sucks, but I embrace disco, man. Shit, I freaking wore the silk shirts and the platform shoes and did the whole Saturday Night Fever thing, breakdancing, did that too. Damn. But at the end of the day, when we talk about embracing, this is just another it. This is just another thing that a lot of times we want to put in front and say, this is the cause of the problem. This is the cause of what we're going through. And the reality is that no, that is not the problem. The problem is that we take technology and we say to ourselves, you know what, I'm just going to spend time freaking learning. This is a bunch of bullshit, but you're fucking looking on the phone and saying, I'm learning. You're learning what? You're learning something that you freaking knew all the time. You're learning that all you do or all you want is to fucking hear gossip. That's what you want. Let's face it. Accept it. Because unless you accept the fact that you like to fucking gossip, that you like to see everything that's going, even if it's fake news, that term fake news, It used to be the news. It used to be the paper. You grab the newspaper and you freaking look at it. A la madre, you're going to be looking at this and I'm like, wow, this is the world. This is the world right here. This is what's going on. Now it doesn't matter. Freaking paper's out the freaking window. Now you want to go through, and that's the excuse we use. I'm going to get my phone and, I'm going to go through here and I'm going to look at the news. And by the time you know it, you're on social media. And that's the news you're looking at. Shit. And even the papers and even the TV stations, they have their own sites also. And they themselves have fallen victims to the fact that they're not embracing technology the way they should. And the way that I think that we should embrace technology is in that that's what it is. It's entertainment. Okay? The iPhone or the Samsung or what's the other one? What do they call the other one? Android or whatever. Whatever phone you have, they have those apps and they're there to make your life easier. That's what it says. So you tell me how the fuck is easy that you get all these freaking apps and then a month goes by and what you used to deposit when you deposited your check, all of a sudden you're not making it and you're saying to yourself, what the hell's going on? I mean, I haven't bought anything. I didn't take nothing out on credit. Look at your apps. $2 here, $10 there, $3 there. The kids getting the games. All of a sudden, you're spending $100, $150, and by the time you're knowing you're at $200, you don't even know that they're going. And the thing is that they just go into your damn account and take it. Embrace technology and use it. Yes, use it. Use it to your benefit. Embrace it in a way to where you're not going to use it as an excuse. And this is where I'm coming at. So now, on the last show, we talked about time. So now we're talking, and we say how, we talked about how time was so important, right? And how we should use the time that we have to spend time with our loved ones, right? Not through a freaking phone. Shoot, I sit and, if I'm talking right now and I'm talking out of place and you say, hey, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you telling me? No, I'm not telling you. I'm telling me, myself. I sit in my room and instead of getting up, getting my ass up and going to get my daughter up or go over there because I got to ask her something or whatever, I freaking call her on the phone. I can't get off of my bed or my couch to go to the room, knock, and say, hey, this is this and this, or hey, come over here because we need to talk. I gotta look at schedules to see when I can see my daughters. The fuck is that? No, that is not what technology is for. It is not to take time away from us. It's to help us organize it. And by God, please, social media is not your daughter or your son's teacher, man. Please, it's not. It's an escape. It's a way that they start learning how to gossip. Just like we love how to gossip, we love to gossip, they learn how to gossip. Man, and they love it. I mean, the last thing that I thought I was going to be able to see is sit on a dining table or go out to have dinner with my family and see every freaking body, not just my own family, but everybody in the place on their phones. What has happened to us? What has happened to us that we can't communicate like we used to? I mean, we wonder a lot. We wonder why things are going on in our schools. We wonder why things are not going our way. And we want to blame certain things. The freaking politics blame, the Democrats blame the Republicans. The Republicans, they blame the Democrats and everybody in the freaking world. And you know, our teachers blame society, and society blames our teachers. Everybody's blaming themselves. And at the end of the day, the blame, we have it in our fucking pockets. We have it in our purses. We have it in our cars. We have it everywhere. It's technology. But it's not technology's fault. It's our own fault that we haven't been able to embrace it and use it and have it be just another tool in our life. It is not your life. The phone is not your life. If you're 15, 16 years old and you're listening to me, the phone is not your life. Man, I took the phone away from my daughter. You would think I'm freaking taking like the door and her privacy and everything away, man. Seemed like I was gonna freaking kill her, man, by taking her phone. Where are we going with this? I urge you, please, let's start embracing, and we can start one at a time, two at a time. Let's start working on this. Let's start looking into what this technology is doing. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it for what it is for. Let's get away from the fucking terms like fake news and fake this and man. Social media is not going to teach your kids about sex. Social media is not going to teach your kids about love. Social media is not going to teach anything. It's entertainment. Think about it like this. If you're one of those people that say, shoot, I don't know if you can be a couch potato. Not even when you're walking and you're listening and saying listening to music while you're walking. I remember the Walkman. You put a cassette in there and you start walking, and it was more like an inconvenience. So now, instead of just walking, thinking in peace, listening to what's going on around us, we find different ways of being able to not have to carry a big phone. So they do the Bluetooth, what do they call that shit? The Bluetooth and all that crap. Where you can leave your phone. They're trying to find ways of getting more distance so that you can leave your phone and just keep on listening. But not only that, hey, I'm okay with music. I'm okay with listening to music while you're working out. I'm okay with listening to music when you're working out, when you're running, when you're walking, whatever. I'm okay with that. But now you're getting messages while you're walking. Now you can call somebody while you're walking. You say, hey, call Victor. Or, hey, text Victor, tell him that I'm going to be home in about an hour or whatever. And instead of walking, concentrating on my exercise, on the time that I have for myself, I'm actually still working. You're still working. So how is that device supposed to guide me? Take care of your kids, man. Those devices are not your kids' teachers. Do you ever think about how you can lose a kid? You're losing a kid. I'm losing a kid. And if I don't learn how to embrace, I'm going to lose her even more. I'm losing her to gossip. I'm losing her to the thought that if she doesn't have a certain amount of followers, that she's not worth anything. She goes, now we're seeing our kids, now we're seeing depression, we're seeing anxiety, we were freaking seeing PTSD in kids. Why? Because we're not taking the time. We're not taking the time to say, hey, Put that device away. Use it for entertainment when it's time for entertainment.
Da la vuelta y vive.
Start hugging your kids, start
Da la
loving
vuelta
them,
y vive.
start communicating the way we
Da la
used to.
vuelta y vive.
Da la vuelta y vive.
Da la vuelta y vive. Da la vuelta y vive. Gotta live, gotta breathe, gotta eat, gotta dar la vuelta y vive. Take it to the top, never gonna stop, gotta darle vuelta y vive. I'ma make it last, listen for the facts, gotta darle vuelta y vive. Tengo que decir, tengo que vivir, dar la vuelta y vive. Gotta live, gotta breathe, gotta eat, gotta dar la vuelta y vive. Take it to the top, never gonna stop, gotta darle vuelta y vive. I'ma make it last, listen for the facts, gotta darle vuelta y vive. Tengo que decir, tengo que vivir. Turn around and live nothing free in life. Take advantage of everything around. I was given breath, I was given sight, very proudly. So I take what's mine. I am the conqueror, conquer defeat. Purpose in life, yo quiero vivir. I am the lifeline of my success. Living for purpose is living the dress. Da la vuelta y vive. Gotta live, gotta breathe, gotta eat, gotta dar la vuelta y vive. Take it to the top, never gonna stop, gotta darle vuelta y vive. I'ma make it last, listen for the facts, gotta darle vuelta y vive. Tengo que decir, tengo que vivir, dar la vuelta y vive. Gotta live, gotta breathe, gotta eat, gotta dar la vuelta y vive. Take it to the top, never gonna stop, gotta darle vuelta y vive. I'ma make it last, listen for the facts, gotta darle vuelta y vive. Tengo que decir, tengo que vivir.